Hello everybody, it's Holger Mueller here from Constellation Research, sharing my takeaways from day 3 of the IBM Quantum event. This is live and somebody's knocking at the door. Let's let you quickly in. I'm recording a video, so if you can close the door, it would be great. Yeah. So this is what happens in live productions. We have some people joining us here, or not joining us here, who don't close the door, not sure which country they're from, but that's also fine. Don't worry, you can stay, no worries. So we have key takeaways from day 3 here at IBM's Quantum Partner Innovation Forum. We started with some of the IBM announcements that are happening in 2023. Stay tuned for mid-June. Can't tell you much more than that about that. And then some very interesting settings in the morning about general progress in quantum in specific areas. Healthcare was, of course, first out of the chute. Next was interesting questions about ethics in quantum, what could go wrong with quantum? We have to be realistic about this for some very interesting aspects. And then very close and near to my heart, because it brings together my 2 research areas with the future as work as well, the skills challenge. And it was very interesting to see how different players in the field are trying, different countries and different research institutions are trying to bring up the right talent in quantum. Big issues from a diversity inclusion perspective, of course, like in every STEM area. But good to see, very good cross-pollination between the attendees. Then we had the chance to do a feedback session with IBM. It's good that IBM is listening. The 2 working groups picked education, not a big surprise. And also the other one, issues with the Qiskit open framework, which not surprisingly is moving very fast, and everybody who builds software wants stuff not to move fast, except for bug fixes and new features, right? So discussions we see in much more mature software areas about how much is coming to release, is it really work, do you have to do changes, does it have to work backward compatible, there. The recommendations were, let's see what IBM is doing to come up with a feature release, new capabilities, and a stability release, which is maintenance and support. So that's the interesting recommendation there. We'll see, hey, it's on record here, but IBM will do that. And then in the afternoon, very interesting other applications in chemical industry. We heard from a Japanese IBM Quantum partner how they're using that with coupling 2-qubit machines to figure out cohesivity. And also very interesting from a German energy provider, how they're using quantum to model the risk of long-term energy contracts, which is a very interesting statistical challenge, which is being done better in quantum. And then we closed with the Basque government, which recently signed a big deal with IBM March 17th, 2 months ago on the day, about making Basque country the 6th pillar of locations for IBM quantum machines, which they're investing very much about it, learned a lot about the Basque country. So overall, what I can say is, it's a great event from the sense of bringing together, like the name is a little confusing, right? Confusing the IBM Quantum Partner Forum. It's not quantum partners of IBM. Everybody's a partner, customers, research institutions, real partners, software partners, and so on. So it's bringing together everybody around the IBM Quantum ecosystem practically, right? So definitely a lot of progress. It remains hard. The big question, expectations are what's going to happen with the next quantum machines? How many of these use cases will they be able to enable? And that's personally for me the exciting, interesting thing is, will it be like I compare it often with the PC, right? With an example, the PC right away supported both the relatively easy word processing format capabilities and the spreadsheet, which is much more demanding, in one get-go, in one version, right? With quantum, it might be that we see something which is easier to be done, let's say protein modeling, maybe, I'm making it up here, versus Monte Carlo simulation, financial planning, not. So it might be interesting, where is the quantum capability jumping over the use case demands? Will it catch all use cases? Will they kind of like run better or worse, or will some not yet run? That's, to me, is a big question in 2023 that we'll see. But overall, great event, great location in Paris. Good to see the international presence. Not just Europeans were here, lots of American institutions, lots of Canadian institutions, of course, Francophone, lots of Asian institutions out of Japan. So that was good to see. And yeah, it was a great event. I'm looking forward to the 2024 edition. Thanks for watching. This is Holger Mueller from Constellation Research.